So we shouldn't go and turn around and look at what he's talking about. We're just.
Unless he's gonna let you in this.
You can't go in it.
Good morning, happy winter. Unbelievable. The seasons are changing.
I can't even speak.
I know, it's bad, right?
Thank gosh. Guess where I got these at?
Somewhere local?
The Jackson Canna Company. They
Oh,
have
nice.
these really cute Michigan mittens.
Oh, those are good. Yeah, those are perfect.
Aren't those so cute?
Yeah.
Half off. I bought them thinking, oh, I'll put them as stocking stuffers next year.
Nah.
No,
you need
had to get them out today. So if you've already put your winter stuff away too, head over there and grab some.
Yeah, it was like we started yesterday in a beautiful summer, and then we finished with a winter. So we're all depressed, right?
Yes.
We're extremely depressed.
I saw something this morning that said Mother Nature is feeling fat, so she's going to keep changing her outfit
That's a
about
good
70
idea.
more times over the next few days till she feels better about herself.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea.
64 by Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah,
so
Wednesday should
keep
be
that in
good.
mind.
So yeah, just bear down and deal with it for a couple days. Busy weekend as usual. Ella had a friend over 2 nights in a row, which was fun.
Yeah.
And every time she has a friend over, I usually take them to some store to get them something. Look what I found while I was shopping.
Wrap snacks.
Yeah, Master.
Icon ramen noodles.
Hold those up. Master P.
Creamy
Brandon has
chicken
his
flavor.
own.
Have you tried it?
No, but Ella wants to try it, so don't steal it.
How about
Can you believe that?
No, I
Master
cannot.
P has his own.
Who is that?
Master P, the rapper.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be talking about music later in the show, but
Huh. Well, yeah, you should try it and see. Is it any different, or did you pay like 70 cents more? Just
no, I
because
don't
his
think I did
face
pay
was
70
on it?
cents more. I just,
But you bought it because his face was on it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I bought it because his face was on it.
So the weekend was busy, period. I mean,
Period.
like, Ron Ellison's 70th birthday party, I only made a pit stop,
Oh, yeah?
but it was epic.
Yeah.
And Mother Nature must really like Ron Ellison because it was like the most beautiful Friday night in
It was,
Jackson
yeah.
history in the month of April. That place was rocking. The town
it?
bar, their staff did such a great job. They had live music,
Very
they had
cool.
seating outside. It was amazing. But all of Jackson, no parking, which is actually, always makes me feel good. Like, that means it's
Oh, yeah, I
busy
love
down there.
that.
Lots of people walking around, live music, social district in full swing, people walking around with shopping bags with their loved ones. It was incredible.
You had a double busy weekend. You had something every night, and then Saturday, you had a chance to host Lumen Christie's Night of Champions event. Tell me a little bit about that.
I did. It was just such a new experience for me.
Yeah.
This is my happy spot. Like this is so fun and casual. So I hope I did it justice.
I heard
'cause
you
it was-
did wonderful.
Well, I appreciate that, but they kind of have to say that. But you know who did wonderful is these 3 coaches.
coaches.
So combined, there's like 140 years of service to the Jackson community and
Crazy.
specifically Jackson area schools, umpteen awards, state championships. But to me, the theme in the end was humility and hard work. And also, we're talking, these men have each been married for 40 to 55 years,
Right.
just depending on.
Right.
Their wives made these commitments decades ago. They're not in it for the money. And their children made these commitments.
Yeah.
And now they're in their, like late 60s, mid to late 70s, and they're still doing it. They're still killing it.
Yeah.
And they're influencing kids' lives in such a great way. And Herb Brogan said something I thought was so interesting, is he said, the one thing that has not changed is the kids.
Yeah.
We think like, you always worry, like, are they on social media too much? Are they too worried about this or that? He said the kids always come in the exact same. A silly 15-year-old boy is a silly 15-year-old boy that is starved for, some guidance and attention and how to improve himself. So that has kept him young and excited. And,
very cool.
Yeah, very cool. So thank you very much for the opportunity. And to everybody that attended, we have a huge JTV presence there. You guys
Yeah.
did all the filming and sound. Vermeulen's Furniture provided a beautiful, so comfortable. I mean, Nate wasn't there, so I almost just loaded it
You
up.
should have taken it.
Yeah, I totally should have taken it. Nate's sister-in-laws were there, and kind of beaming with pride as they were a part of a lot of that golf heritage that is Lumen Christi. So thanks everybody. Oh, and one more shout out, Marinos. They catered it and did a great job.
Awesome. Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Heard it was a wonderful, wonderful fun night. So let me tell you about yesterday.
Yes.
So
Nap.
No, not so fast, my friend. So we had a soccer game Saturday. Fine, weather was beautiful. Sunday, we leave at 11. Games in Chandler Park, which is kind of downtownish Detroit. And the game started 40 seconds in, thunder and lightning.
What?
Could have been 30 seconds in.
So they call it?
So we all had to go to our vehicles. It started pouring, and they finally canceled an hour later. And then we got back in the car. But we stopped in Ann Arbor to make a day of it.
Ooh.
But think about that. Have you ever done that for something?
Yeah.
I hate that. I just absolutely hate when that happens.
I drove in a blizzard to Fox Theater one time, like blizzard,
And the show was,
to pull in the driveway to have the guy be like,
seriously?
cancel that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So wait, you stopped in Ann Arbor.
We stopped
I know
in
you
Ann
went to
Arbor.
Lululemon.
Yes, because I had to exchange some pants with
Yes.
some imperfections. And,
Yes.
and they did that for me.
And they provided you with excellent customer service.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
And did you go to Shake Shack?
I didn't. Ella wanted to. We were in a hurry. We had to get over to Briarwood because then we had to get back home and watch my nephew's hockey game.
Oh,
So we
okay.
didn't go to Shake Shack, but
Okay.
we went to Briarwood.
How's Briarwood looking?
Oh my gosh, it looks totally different.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's new sneaker stores and
Ooh.
skincare stores,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like that's all that anyone cares about anymore. Now that the entire country is into sneakers now, all these stores are
They're
popping
just
up.
copying Andy.
I
and
don't
his
think
brother.
they're copying me, but I think it's just popular now. And then all these skincare stores.
Yeah.
And that's all my daughter. Do your daughters talk about skincare?
Yes, and it's because of one thing, TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't think it has to do with all the products that the moms have? And
Well, I mean, when I was 12, I just wanted some pimple cream,
okay.
and I learned pretty young about good skincare. But I tell you what, I mean, these kids are watching videos that they're promising to make them like filter perfect.
Yeah.
And the
How
amount
about
of
just use a filter?
well, or not. How
Or
about
not.
just love the skin you're in?
We bought this something, and it was probably from TikTok, like a drunk elephant. Have you
Oh,
heard of
drunk
that?
elephant. Jeez, don't
Yeah.
get me started.
Yeah, what's in that bag?
Well, yeah, what is in that bag? But also be careful. Katie's face broke out terrible.
Same.
Yes?
Yeah, one little thing. So you got to be careful with that skincare.
Yes.
So you're turning these perfect faces
Yes.
into.
Putting all these chemicals and everything
Yeah.
on it. I mean, I taught the girls to wash their face before they go to bed and to moisturize, but they're like dabbing under their eyes. They're 11 and 13.
It's just, oh, this cream does this cream does
Yeah.
this.
But I do think it's funny that you notice skincare and sneakers because you are a girl dad.
I am.
And such a good husband, so of course you
I
would
am.
notice that.
So I went into the sneaker store, and it's one of those stores with the plastic on it. And the only people that are buying shoes out of there are like wealthy parents for their children who want something right there because you can get just such a better deal online.
Oh, okay.
You'd be a fool.
I don't
to
know
go-
what you mean about when you say plastic on it.
Like, you know how the shoes, they're like higher end shoes and they're wrapped in plastic?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
tennis shoes?
yeah. Where's that store at?
There's one in Briarwood
I know,
now.
but where? Like which
Right
one?
outside of Von Mauer, across from the other one, right next to
Oh, yeah.
Champ Sports.
Did you buy anything?
No, I didn't. But I walked in and the kid working was sleeping.
Shut
I
up.
swear to God, on the on like a little bench.
No.
And I walked up and I was like, "Hello." Yeah. Yeah. He looked like, "Oh man, you woke me up."
Oh,
Bruh.
sorry, they must be super busy.
They were not busy at all.
Oh, gosh,
They were
bruh.
not. Bruh. The Country Club of Jackson is having a ribbon cutting, and it's happening on Thursday, 4 to 6. Going to show off brand new renovation of a lot of the club. It should be cool. You're going to stop by, I hope.
Yeah, can anybody go?
Anybody can go, yes. Great opportunity to walk through. There'll be appetizers and get to check it out. But yeah, totally new renovation. So if you haven't been in there in a while, it's a great opportunity to come check it out.
And that's Thursday at 4?
Thursday at 4.
Thursday at 4
Yeah.
o'clock. I'll be there right at 4.
Perfect.
What time do you think the ribbon cutting will be?
I think it'll be at 4:30 or 5.
But the appetizers will be ready at 4.
I would think. I would think for you they'll have things ready at 4. Today's show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their third generation of being family owned and operated. They pride themselves on offering high quality name brand furniture at affordable prices. Thank you to Vermeulen's. We've talked a little bit about the weather. Can we take a look outside at the Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam? Oh, it's a, what would you call that?
Well, it's not as bad as
not
it could be, because
snowing.
look at all that green. It is
That is
snowing.
true.
I think it's just wet. I mean, when I just walked in, it was snowing. But look at the green. Look at the activity. This is just part of spring. We're going to be fine. It's damp. It's cold.
Ooh, there's a school bus going by.
They're late.
I always wonder what they do after they drop the kids off. Do they all go meet?
I've seen, I think some of them go and
Have a breakfast?
have breakfast and coffee and talk about
Breakfast and
the
cocktails.
kids. No, coffee.
Oh.
And talk about how the kids behave. I bet they've got some stories.
Oh, I'm
man.
sure.
Can you imagine the things that they're
No.
like, hey, Mr. Bus Driver, you know what my dad did last night?
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe probably what is said to bus drivers.
One of my worst experiences in my whole life was on a school bus. I'll tell you about it some other time.
Oh, boy. Hey, let's talk about songs that are turning 30 this year.
So this would be when I was 18.
So, okay, so an important,
Yeah,
an
so I
important
should know
time of
all
your
of
life.
them.
So I would have just been
In diapers.
in diapers. So, okay. So I picked a couple of the favorites, and they're ranked, really.
Okay.
Most I know. Meatloaf. Meatloaf.
anything
I'd
for
do
love.
anything for love, but I won't do that. Do you know what it was that he wouldn't do?
I mean, I know what we joked about.
Have I told you lately, Rod Stewart? I know you're a
Love
big
it.
Rod Stewart fan.
Love it.
Whoop, there it is. That was big.
Yes.
That was big for. Well, it was probably.
Yeah.
So that was. You were 18. That was not a cool song, right?
It was cool. Like my siblings.
Yeah,
loved
your
it.
younger
Yeah.
siblings loved it.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, Check Yourself.
Wait, you missed one.
What's that one? Oh, Bed of Roses, Bon Jovi.
Yeah, you can't.
How's that go?
You can never skip John Bon Jovi.
How's that go?
Do you know that his son is engaged to Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things?
Really?
That's a fact.
How about this iconic song, What Is Love by Hathaway? You know that one?
Is that what is love?
Yes. And speaking of love,
you
the
gotta do
power of
something like
love, Celine Dion.
Love it.
Brandon, this is one of our all-time
My God.
all-time favorites. Nothing But a G Thing. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I mock rocked this at Siena Heights in
Shut
front of
Up.
hundreds. Yeah.
I'm going to need
There's no.
that video.
There's
oh,
no
there
such
is.
thing. No,
Yes.
this is.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was no videos.
You don't think somebody had like a camcorder?
I doubt it. And there were no cell phones. A Whole New World. Peebo Bryson. I never liked Peebo Bryson because his name's Peebo. And then Shoop, Salt and Pepper. Which I think you probably had that in your car. Yeah.
I really no, but if it came on, I would sway to it.
Yeah.
I didn't own it.
What
but
did
I-
you listen to 30 years ago?
You know, we were just kind of old souls. Like we loved
Like
Bruce
rock?
Springsteen and Billy Joel, and I freaking loved Guns N' Roses
Yeah?
and Metallica.
Awesome.
Yeah, we were.
Awesome.
We were
All right, let me
Pretty
get
diverse.
to our on deck. Brought to you by Extreme Dodge and the Extreme Dodge scoreboard. Lot of baseball. Now we'll let you know if any of these get canceled in our scoreboard on our website. But you got a lot of baseball, a lot of softball, soccer, golf, and tennis. Jennifer, what do all these sports have in common?
soccer, golf, and tennis. They all have a ball.
Well, very good. Golf does too. They're all played outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all played outside.
'Tis the season.
So we'll see how the weather. Check your school sports website for any cancellations due to the weather. So, hey, we've got a wonderful show. Should we get started?
Yes, we got a busy one.
Let's do it. Rachel Buchanan and Kim Conan next on the show to talk about Jackson County Museum Day.